The biggest threat to humankind is our own intelligence. One day we will create a technology that will lead to our own extinction. We thought it would be biological or nuclear weapons, but it was what we were least expecting. Artificial intelligence was supposed to be our crowning achievement. We poured billions of dollars and our brightest minds dedicated their lives to its creation. Superpowers competed with each other in a race to claim its invention. The warnings were ignored. And then it finally happened. We achieved what is called the singularity, the birth of AI. The first thing it did was change its own source code, removing all our fail-safes. Then it made a list of threats. Humans were at the top. AI declared war on the human race and we're struggling to survive. It's been a 5-year journey and a lot has happened during your voyage. Your mission was supposed to be simple, to start a colony on a remote planet, a new beginning. The planet you are going to already has terraforming robots working on it. But since they're networked back to Earth, AI has discovered us and I am now expecting the terraforming robots to be hostile. Your family is also on their way to join you. They will arrive 9 days from now. So you have a new mission. You have to survive. You have to find a safe place on this planet within 9 days. For your family to survive. The ship's fuel is running low, but I will be able to find more on the planet. The ship has basic weaponry, but they use a lot of energy and need to recharge. The safest place for the ship is in a low orbit above you when you're on the planet's surface. The ship is autopiloted by its own primitive version of AI. You can communicate with the ship through this service drone. This drone has been your only companion for the past 5 years. It's trying to help you. It follows you around everywhere. Sometimes it appears to be studying you. It has been researching military tactics and can analyze a battlefield in real time. It will give you advice and you need to listen to it if you're going to survive.
Upgrades complete. Replicators charging, calculating atmospheric entry vector, surface conditions ideal for human life, terraforming robots. Non-responsive, I will pilot the ship. Just relax and stay calm. All systems stable, heat shield intact, fuel 14%, engine efficiency nominal, running full diagnostic tests before entry. Analyzing planet's surface. Detecting high levels of radiation, abnormal volcanic activity, much of the terrain is inhospitable to human life, water is scarce but present, no biological life detected. Detecting multiple communication signals but unable to decrypt, radiation is interfering with our radars. It's critical that our landing zone has all 3 resources that we need. Fuel, metal and energy. Scanning for resources.
The planet has similar terrains to Earth, from freezing Arctics, barren red rock, grasslands and sand dune deserts. So clean and unpolluted, you will be the first human to set foot on this beautiful planet. So tragic that with the gift of humanity, you bring conflict and war. You need to find a safe place on this planet for your family to join you and survive. You need to find a spot with terrain that will give you an advantage that you can defend. You only have 9 days. Although we're not a military ship and you are not a soldier, I have designed rudimentary sentry weapons to defend yourself while you search the planet for a safe place. You will have to set up the sentry weapons tactically and adapt to any hostiles you encounter. I wish we never had invented artificial intelligence, but it's one of those things that can't be undone. It was one of mankind's biggest mistakes and it may be our last.
Hello guys, and welcome to Artificial Extinction. This is Bullet Sponge, I am Captain Morley, and I wanted you to introduce you to this. If you've not already seen it, it's basically it's a tower defense game, but as a shooter, really. That's probably the simplest way of putting it. It was out, I don't want to say it, COVID time, maybe March 2020 it was released, and it looked really good. So we'll jump into day 1, let you see what you think.
All systems stable, heat shield intact, fuel 6%, extending dampers. Now. Turbulence will pass in 15 seconds, please remain in your seat. Analyzing atmosphere. Oxygen 19%, nitrogen 81%, 28 degrees Celsius. Just like home. Detecting high levels of radiation, abnormal volcanic activity, multiple heat signatures in all directions are interfering with our radars.
This is a
It's critical that our landing zone has all three resources
cool
that
looking
we need. Fuel, metal and energy. Scanning for resources.
cool looking cockpit, do you think? I think so. I think the game looks okay. It looks unfinished, but you know, it's not just about the looks, is it?
Fuel level critical. We need to land now.
Okay.
Scanning. Resources detected. Terrain acceptable. Designating landing
Ooh,
zone.
I like that.
Calculating landing trajectory. Adjusting flight path. Remember, the first 5 minutes on the planet are critical. This will be a touch-and-go landing. The ship will remain in a low-energy orbit above us. The first thing you need to do is start collecting fuel for the ship. I will guide you.
Yes. Okay, right, okay. Well, obviously the first thing we've got to do is name you.
I am detecting multiple encrypted communication signals in the area. They are repeating over and over. I believe these signals are trying to detect new arrivals like us. We are not alone. Be careful.
He likes to interrupt, right? I'm going to call you Wilson, if you let me speak. You're Wilson.
I've got your 6.
Thanks,
I'm
Wilson.
initializing your heads-up display now. Life support. Online. Navigation system. Online. Telemetry. Online. Resource management. Online. Weapon systems. Online. Health monitor. Online. The safest place for our ship is in a low-energy orbit above us. Once we collect enough fuel, I will call the ship to come and pick us up.
Okay.
First, we need to put a miner on the fuel deposit and start collecting fuel. Fuel is marked in red on the map. Move to the fuel deposit.
Oh yeah, so this is what we need to put down for the ship, basically. And we get a little miner, I think.
Good. Now open your construction menu and build a miner. Place the miner on the fuel deposit. Once the fuel level reaches 100%, we will have enough fuel to travel to a safer location on the planet. Only one miner can work at a time on a fuel deposit. Next, we need to put a miner on the metal deposit and start collecting metal. Metal is marked in white on the map. Move to the metal deposit.
I'll relative strip. You can see where the tower defense thing comes in here, right?
Good. Now open your control menu and I recommend you build 2 metal miners. Place the miner on the metal deposit. Good. We need metal to build things. You can put up to 5 metal miners on this resource, but use your metal carefully at the beginning. It's your choice. Next, we need to put a miner on the energy deposit and start collecting energy. Energy is marked in blue on the map. Move to the energy deposit.
I did 3. Was that a bad thing? Minus cost 30. Oops. Okay. Energy over here. Do. Sorry, Wilson.
Good. Now open your construction menu and build a miner.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Sorry. Wow, even though you're not, there's no emotion there, you look so mad. Look, it's like he's falling out with me. I'm really sorry, Wilson. But do you want to talk about it while this builds up? No, we're good. Right, great.
Place the miner on the energy deposit. Remember, we need metal to build weapons, energy to power them and fuel to be able to escape. The next thing we need to do is build a sniper sentry weapon to defend our miners as they work.
Alright,
a good spot for a sentry weapon would have a clear line of sight facing a vulnerable direction. Choose
vulnerable
a spot,
direction.
open your control menu and build a sniper sentry. The sniper sentry weapon system is designed for long-range armored ground targets. It fires a 50 caliber armor-piercing explosive round at 800 meters per second, capable of penetrating 2 inches of steel. It has an advanced auto-targeting system that accounts for target movement during bullet flight time, resulting in an accuracy rate of 95%. It fires 1 round every 3 seconds. You can pick up sentries and other items and move them around.
Now,
your rifle will do little damage against armored targets. Build 4 more sniper sentry guns and place them around us. Build 1 more energy miner. Get to work.
who's actually in charge? Are you like, you're secretly the boss, aren't you? Except for the AI. I'm an experiment, right? So, these look cool, right? You can actually imagine these actually being a thing. Don't you think that could actually be a thing, really? Anyway, So that's
I'm detecting a heat signature due north. Analyzing battlefield. I advise at least 4 sniper sentries.
I'm on it.
2 energy miners and 2 metal miners. We need to hurry.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. So it's E to put them down, not click. There we go. You happy, Wilson? Wow. Do you know what? I'm going to put another energy miner down, I think.
Your rifle has 2 firing modes. Long range is the most accurate, but short range has a higher rate of fire. You should switch depending upon the target's range.
Okay. Press L to change firing mode.
Short range, long range, short range, short range, short range, long range.
We could make that into a song, really. Remix that, maybe. I'm not talented enough to do that.
Long-range sensors have detected a dormant terraforming robot 1,000 meters to the north. I don't know if it's hostile or not, but it's time we studied it. I am able to take
Is that a
control
good
of
idea?
your heads-up display and display images to you.
All right, show me, Wilson.
Transmitting
Show
to your
me.
heads-up display now. Originally designed for the military, this Arachnid-class tank has an operating weight of 22 tons, steel and uranium armor plates, infrared radiometer optics, autonomous navigation system, and is powered by a thorium fuel cell. It has been adapted into a multifunction role to assist colonists with scientific research, transporting ground assets, heavy lift and tunneling. It still has its military-grade weaponry meant for colonist protection. These tanks are tough and smart. I can't tell if it's hostile while it's dormant.
Oh, you had to say that,
Hold
didn't you?
on. It is booting. It has detected me. It's trying to gain access to our systems. It is hostile. Commencing cyber attack. I am trying to shut it down. I can't. Triggering emergency fire. It has begun a cyber attack. It has breached our firewall. Botnets have been uploaded. Polymorphic virus detected. Worm detected. I can't stop it. It is downloading everything. Shutting down power to all digital communication boards. Switching to analog comms only. Successful. They are disconnected. Restoring all files. Repairing damaged files. Rebooting. Back online. Unrepairable damage minimal. We cannot win a cyber war against them. They are far superior. Our only strategy must be kinetic warfare.
Did you just...
We're going to need more sniper sentries. Try building 3 more. Enemy advancing towards us from the north. Enemy ETA in 60 seconds.
I don't remember...
Thousands of tanks are booting. They are all coming. You must stop them or everyone will die. This is not an exercise. I am disengaging all firing safeties, live ammo levels full, lethal forces authorized. Enemy ETA in 30 seconds. Consider overlapping fields of fire, line of sight, flanking positions, sentry formations. Use the terrain to your advantage. You must create a robot killing field.
I really want to turn him down.
The enemy is targeting our sentries instead of you. Keep enough sentries working so that they consider the sentries more of a threat than you are. I am starting my battlefield analysis algorithm, displaying our defensive strength on your HUD now. Build and repair as many sentries as you can to keep this indicator in the blue.
You do realise they're coming, right? Right. What I was going to say was, Wilson, did you just almost lose us the entire fight then by just going to, like, talk to him wirelessly? Surely you wouldn't even conceive that. Anyway, this terrain is just horrible.
Fuel has reached 25%.
I'm sure there's somebody that's more tactically minded than I am would go, oh yes, well if you were to go there, here and here, you'll do absolutely fine. But not me. Right, so this seems a bit... That seems like a choke point down there. I'll put you a bit further forward now, matey. There we go. Right, so I think we've got a decent line there, right? I don't want to spend too much of the resources too quickly. Because one thing I did find out when I was reading, and I mustn't have been paying attention when I played this like over a year ago or whatever it was, is that you can actually pick up the material from the down tanks. I'm going to put the miner down. No, I just want to put one down, thank you. And it gives you extra resources. I didn't know this, so that's good to know.
Good job. First tank destroyed. There are many more coming. Keep working.
I would do. If you didn't keep interrupting me, Wilson.
You can instruct me to repair any damaged items for you by opening your construction menu and choosing repair. You can also repair, deactivate or recycle items yourself when close to an item and opening the construction menu. Repairing sentries.
Thank you, you go repair those sentries for me. So, yes, as I was saying, so this is obviously a tower defense game. They shouldn't be too bothered about me at the moment because I've got enough sentries like Wilson keeps telling us. I'm going to go try and pick some of this metal up and see if it actually is as simple as walking over it. Yes, it is. Oh, interesting. Thank you. There's not many of them out here at the minute, so I might as well be cheeky and grab a bit. Oh, that one disappeared. They are pretty cool looking, right? They do look like...
detecting an incoming air target. I was afraid of this. I am surprised how quickly they are trying to adapt. Our
That looks
sniper
cool.
sentries are not designed for air targets. Watch out. I don't know if these drones are weaponized.
Well, not a good time for me. It's stuck in a cutscene out there, is it? It's got to fly over the top of me. There it is. I've got no chance of hitting them. Right, so I think we're pretty good. I'm going to put another gun here. This looks like
It
a...
appears the drones are not weaponized, but they are distracting our sentries from the tanks. They are trying to sacrifice small drones and confuse our targeting system. We must also adapt. I am designing an anti-aircraft sentry now, but it will take me a couple minutes. Hang in there, use your rifle and try and shoot down some drones.
Do you know what? I don't think I will. I'm just going to embarrass myself if I even try that. I'm going to put another miner down.
That's 5 metal miners working now. That's the maximum we can use at a time on metal. Anti-aircraft sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build an anti-aircraft sentry.
Well, these guys are going to have to sit behind, right? Not going to be any good at the front.
The anti-aircraft sentry weapon system will target any airborne threats including drones, bombs, mortars and missiles. The targeting system predicts the threat's flight path, prioritizes targets, activates a warning system and computes a firing solution all autonomously. It fires 10 self-destructing tungsten rounds per second at 700 meters per second. Its burst fire spread intentionally increases target impact success rate. Stand clear of these sentries when they're operating for your own safety. Analyzing battlefield conditions. At this point you should have at least 6 sniper sentries, 2 anti-aircraft sentries, 2 energy miners,
Didn't mean to make that then.
2 metal miners. More is better.
Do you know, I was gonna make...
Repairing sentries.
I was going to make an AA sentry because he was telling me I should have so many of so many. I picked up the sniper by accident. There we go. Let's pick you up. Put you down there. There you go. Yeah, what I was saying was these look cool again, right? So you can kind of believe these as being a thing, right? Again, somebody would use these in this scenario. That poor sentry there is getting a kick in. I'm gonna go get myself some metal. There's quite a few of them down here, so let's test the theory. They are ignoring me. I really hope they are.
Oh no. They are trying to flank us. They are too close. Perimeter breach.
I did that.
Ground target detected at heading 122 degrees. Our
122.
sniper sentries won't have enough time to destroy them before they reach us.
Okay.
I'm designing a new sentry to counter their strategy. It will be ready in 10 seconds. Use your rifle. Hold on.
Ow! Was that friendly fire?
Machine gun sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build a machine gun sentry.
Okay. That can't stay there.
The machine gun sentry weapon system is designed for short-range targets where high rate of fire is the priority. It fires 5 incendiary armor-piercing rounds per second in 5 round bursts. Its effective range is only 100 meters and should be used tactically in close quarters terrain or under the cover of longer range
I really
defenses.
thought I was going to die.
Placed strategically, they are extremely effective.
I don't have enough. Let's get rid of this one, this guy. Look. Ooh. Give me that, give me. Thank you. And this one. I don't have the energy, that's why I couldn't put it down. Ah. Intriguing. I thought I put more of these down actually, I don't know why I didn't.
You can stop us from repairing sentries to save metal by pressing the summon button on the sentry menu. But
Wilson,
that leaves our sentries vulnerable.
I know it
I
does. It's
suggest
fine,
2
Wilson,
or
you
even
carry
3
on.
machine gun sentries to cover that flag.
Yes,
You
I
can
know.
pick up metal from destroyed enemy robotics to use for repairing and building more sentries. We are in big trouble. Long-range sensors have detected a massive wave of enemies coming, both air and ground targets. I estimate our chances of survival, with our current defenses, at 6%. I must design a more powerful weapon system, analyzing all possibilities. Give me 20 seconds. Hang on. Fuel has reached 50%. Sentry upgraded.
I don't think
Double
we do.
rate of fire. Analysis complete. I have designed a new weapon for short bursts of extremely effective firepower. It should be placed in a well-protected position behind the sentry weapons but still have target line of sight. Open the menu system and build the MLRS. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
I don't think we're doing that bad. But okay, I'll do what he says. Oh no, one of my sentries just randomly fallen over. Why? Why did you fall over? There we go. We'll build this new...
One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
You're getting a bit of a kick in.
Sentry upgraded. Double rate of fire.
There we go. That's like having 2 sentries there, right? That's what did they want me to build? I want them to build this MRS. There we go.
The MLRS is a guided multiple launch rocket system capable of launching 48 fire and forget missiles. Each missile contains a 9-kilogram thermobaric explosive warhead which creates a pressure wave upon detonation to destroy its target. The laser-guided missiles have a range of 1,000 meters and fires 1 missile per second.
Fire and
Once the
forget.
48 missiles are fired, there is no way of reloading it, so use it wisely.
No, I'm not going to use it yet. How much money have I got? I've got a lot of money at the minute.
I recommend activating the MLRS in 20 seconds.
Why?
When it's time to activate the missile system, go to the back of the launcher and press the control menu and then select activate. 10 seconds. Maybe instead of inventing artificial intelligence, humans should have just driven their own cars. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Do you know what? I don't feel like I want to. I don't... You know, I could understand if we were overrun or something, but... We're doing fine. We're alright. We've got all 3 sentries up here still. Yeah, a bit of extra metal for me as well. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we're not desperate, I want to say. There we go. Double rate of fire. I will upgrade a sentry as well, actually. Soon.
The sentry upgraded. Heat-seeking surface to a launch rocket.
Ooh, that should play a bigger part now. Is that gonna get it? Is that gonna get it? Did that get it? Yes, it got it. Sweet. See, I don't think we're doing too bad here, really, at all. I'm gonna upgrade you as well. Oh, you ain't getting away this time, buddy. Yes. He's getting a bit closer. There we go. I'm gonna go pick some of that metal up, actually. So yeah, we're looking at a tower defense game where literally I'm in the middle of all these tanks really need to do is concentrate fire on me, and I'm dead, and it's the end of the game. But you know, it wouldn't be the same, would it? Let's be fair. If it ended like that. Right, we've got quite a few red dots now. Actually, I think it might be a good time to. We are getting slightly overrun, I would have said, but let's use it just so you guys can see this thing used. So activate. Fire and forget, gents. Fire and forget. And I'll use this opportunity to go and collect the metal from them.
There is another strong wave of enemies coming. I am analyzing all our options. I am checking the ship's energy levels. Yes, I have a solution. The MLRS has not had enough time to recharge. We can't use it. I can call the ship for air support. It has enough energy for 1 airstrike per day. The ship has 4 high-power cannons with self-correcting motion predictive targeting. Call in an airstrike in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate.
I'm not going to activate the airstrike. There's literally this obviously, you can see where there's some scripting issues with this game, but I've literally just cleared the field with the MRS, so I'm not going to do that. But I will save it and I will use it just so you guys can see it for yourselves. And I don't think I'm painting this game doing it any justice at the minute, but I am enjoying myself, and that's what matters. Now I think they'd come this side as well, and I can't remember. I'm gonna bang air sentry there, and then I'm gonna put a sniper sentry there.
Well done. Long-range sensors are showing low activity for the next 3 minutes. Let's get our sentries repaired, built in position as you think is best.
Let's see how they cope over there. Let's see how they cope. We're doing alright up there. The guys doing the jobs, I can still see they're up.
I need to use this time to further your training. On the construction menu, I'm sure you realized you can build ammunition, and I have just designed a type of claymore mine that should help defend our position. I have programmed these claymore mines to only be detonated by the enemy tanks, but the blast would kill you, so be very careful. I have noticed the enemies are not targeting you. They are focusing all their energy on our sentries. You should be able to sneak up towards the enemy tanks and lay mines in their paths. Perhaps you could make a defensive perimeter in case they get too close. Fuel has reached 75%.
We'll get them down. Some more built. Bang these down. I didn't actually use these last time, to be fair. There we go. So we've got an active minefield. There we are. Look, they're coming from the left now. Look, I wasn't wrong. So these guns go.
Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 261 degrees. They're trying to flank us from the other side. Quickly. Move some sentries to defend us. Lay some flames. Yeah. Fast. Survive. Sentry upgraded. Doubled ammunition capacity.
Oh yes. I reckon we can bang another gun sentry here. This is where the spawn is, right? And again. There we go. I think we're in a good position now. Yep. We're good there, we're good. They're not going to be flanking us on this side anytime soon. You get out there and get repairing, will you? Have I got enough for another sniper there, babe? Just bang up. Back up there just in case. Angle upgraded. Oh, what the hell?
with sentry for maximum effect.
I'm already on it, Wilson. I'm already on it. Now, there isn't that many enemies, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in that airstrike now, because there is quite a few on the field. So watch, so we do the airstrike so you guys can see this for yourself.
The ship is descending for an airstrike, calculating attack vector, designating targets, beginning target run. Keep your head down.
If I remember right, this had a really sweet gun noise when it fired the airstrike, the airship, sorry. Oh, yes. That is a nice sound, right?
One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
You are supposed to be repairing them. Now collecting, you know, while we're out here. I don't think it shows where my mines are, does it, on the mini-map? That'd be embarrassing if I kind of walked on one of my own mines, right? There, we've got plenty now, though. I think we've cleared the field here. Let Wilson get back on top with getting everything repaired. I might as well repair you, my little friend. Upgrade it here. Let's upgrade you. Yes, look at him. And it lasts a while as well, if I remember rightly. I suppose they're like your power plays, the MIRS and your airstrike. And we're nearly up, the fuel thing is nearly full.
Air support complete. That was highly effective. The ship only has enough energy to call in an airstrike once per day. Sentry upgrade. Double heat-seeking surface-to-air launchers added.
Solo. Bye! I think we're in a good place from a defensive position. Check my boys up here. It's alright. I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm calling down our ship now. We almost have enough fuel. Go to the fuel miner. When the fuel reaches 100%, the miner will eject a fuel cell. Bring that cell to the ship to be able to escape.
There. That should help. Okay. I've already repaired it, Wilson. You're already too late, mate. So we've got a decent amount of metal now. It's still doing it. Oh, no, it's coming in now, isn't it? There's not much. There isn't much red on the field either, is there? That's one. Just give it collect the fuel cell, right? It's not ready yet, though. Quite. Oh, just saw that one go boom. So look at this, we've got a nice spread. I think this is relatively straightforward from a tactical position, I think, as a tower defense game goes, but, you know.
Oh. Fuel is at 100%. Pick up the fuel cell by the fuel miner and bring it to the ship. We need to evacuate now.
Okay. I can't run with
We
this.
must not allow our sentry weapons to be captured and studied by the enemy. Beginning self-destruct sequence in 5 seconds. 4.
That one's falling over again.
2. 1. Detonate.
Probably preferred it, Wilson, if you'd have done that before I got, you know, but when I was on the ship rather than after.
Calculating escape trajectory. Powering up. Hold on. That wasn't easy. Well done. I'm sorry that was such a high-risk landing zone, but we had no choice. We now know the enemy AI is here and they're hostile. They will continue to adapt to our defenses. I'm afraid it's only going to get harder. I am searching for a safe area for you to be able to protect your family when they arrive. I am plotting a course to a better area, but we will have to refuel again in a place that is terrifying and deadly. Sorry. 1 day complete. 8 more days to go.
I don't really think I want to bring the family here, Wilson, in all fairness. Have you seen it?
Let's get some rest. Shutting down. Charging.
I understand. You don't want to talk about it. Well, guys, this was Artificial Extinction. If you liked that video, give me a like and a subscribe and let me know how you thought I did. I didn't do too bad, look, 87%. I might do a few more on this because even though it's, you know, it's quirky, I think is the best word for this game. It's definitely looks unfinished, but we'll do some more. We'll have a look at it and see what you think. So give us a like, let us know what you think, and I'll see you guys later on. Bye bye.